I've always considered myself an artist, not just a dancer. I don't like labels. I like to act. I consider myself an actor, creator, director, dancer. That's what brought me into dance, I guess. Life took me there. Sir, do you know how to get to downtown Greenville? We're here already? Oh my God, I love Greenville. For me, it's important to go around and to come to a place like Greenville that I never ever even thought of visiting. And I found myself with a very professional school, professional company. I'm a person that I like to work and collaborate depending on how I feel. And whenever I have a bad feeling about places or people, I cut them off right away. And that wasn't the case here in Greenville. And I'm sensitive to effort. And when I first met Lena in person, I saw, that she wants to take it to the next level. One of the things that I found the most interesting and important, I guess now that I'm a freelancer, is that you get to travel the world, see different realities from different schools, companies, galas, whatever, and with whoever I perform. So that humbles you and also makes you realize how you can be inspiring other people. Working with young talents, it inspires me. It's hard. It's not an easy thing. And I always have in mind that you're working with someone's future and you're playing with someone's future. And I think that's very important to have in your mind, I guess, when you work with talented young people. I got hired in Chile at age 14 for Ballet de Santiago, which is the main company in Santiago. I was asked by Marcia Heidi, one of the top ballerinas in the 20th century with Baryshnikov and Nureyev. She's the director down there. She asked me to join the company at age 14. I needed to, learn more. I needed to go through the entire process of being a student and not jumping into a professional life without having that knowledge, technically, artistically, whatever it is, right, that they teach you in ballet school. One of my teachers is very good friends with Claudio Munoz. He's the main teacher at Houston Ballet, Ben Stevenson's academy. And he's also the director of Houston Ballet too, which is the pre-professional company they have over there. She told me that he was visiting Chile. I just took that chance and I approached him and I said, I want to go to Houston Ballet. And he said, well, show me what you got. And I just had to improvise a couple of steps in front of him and he just invited me to join the summer program of Houston Ballet. And after that, I joined the Houston Ballet, the main company. It was a very good experience. I had to grow up, mature very quickly because I was living on my own at age 16. I was in the school, then I joined the Houston Ballet too, and that's when I was lucky enough to go to Puerto Luzon and be one of the winners of that competition. I was the first Chilean to win the competition. I was the first student from the Houston Ballet to win that competition. And it was just a great experience because it opened the doors to me professionally into a whole another world, dance-wise. I was being watched by the artistic director of the Paris Opera, Royal Ballet, all these huge names. And then I went to San Francisco. Took the first plane I could there and auditioned, and they liked me, I liked them. I liked the city, and I just moved there. And I was there for 4 years. It was a good experience to me as a dancer. I just felt I wasn't growing artistically the way I wanted to. I started DJing, and I started to do very well in DJing, so I started to get unconcentrated from dance a little bit, because this other world was drawing me into this whole new experience of life. I was going out and having fun with people that I've never in my life thought that I was gonna meet, like, I don't know, Paris Hilton. I worked and met the Kardashians. I got into this whole LA, Hollywood kind of thing. It was a fun world, and I was doing very good in it as a DJ and as a producer and as a party organizer. We came to party all night long. I was flying in private jets at age 20. Who doesn't like that? So then, I started to kind of leave ballet behind a little bit. But at the same time, I have that little sadness in me that I still wanted to dance, but this world was wearing me out in a way, because I was working, but at the same time I was having fun. So then after that, I decided to go to Chile because I really wanted to focus myself in dance again. And I took that opportunity to work with Marcia Heidi as a professional. I was there for 3 years, and then I became a soloist, and that's when I found something that I didn't know I was looking in a ballet company, and I found trust from Marcia towards my art, towards my professionalism and myself. And it was a very good decision for me to go there and work with her for 3 years. I have a very good friend, Gustavo Echeverria. He studied with Andrea, my wife, in Stuttgart. I met my wife when a bunch of friends of us went to Mexico for vacations. And I met her, I was dating somebody, she was dating somebody, so nothing happened. We just met once. And then nothing, I didn't hear about her for a year. And then she visited Gustavo in Santiago for New Year's Eve. And that's when we started to notice each other and stuff like that. And I was in Japan, actually, after New Year's Eve. And I don't know, something told me that I wanted to meet her more. So I flew from Japan and changed my flight. I flew from Japan to Mexico City to meet her. So we were in a long-distance relationship for 5 months. I would fly to Mexico City at least once or twice a month, and she would fly to Santiago. Like I said, I think life puts you wherever you need to be at that moment. And I get a message from Mario Galizzi, the new director of the company, that he wanted me to go guest with the company for Men On. So I went to Mexico to visit her when Mario took over the direction in Mexico City, and we talked, and he said, well, instead of you coming as a guest, why don't you just, move here? So I guess it was just meant to be. And it's been awesome. I love Mexico City. It's a fun place. There is this artistic revolution happening in Mexico City, and I kind of feel that artistic revolution is happening here in Greenville as well. There is hunger for art and to bring the name of Greenville out there. So when I travel, I like to experience in the most original way the place that I visit. And I got to hang out with absolutely incredible people, hungry to bring the name Greenville into the world, hungry to support art, hungry to support people, and just loving, caring people. So it was absolutely amazing for me to be here for 3 weeks and get to meet some people from the board, some of their friends. I visited their houses. They invited me into their home with a plate of food, and I think you have to be very grateful when people receive you that way. We went to Top Golf. I got to hang out with some dudes from the south, drink beer, hit some golf balls, and it was one of my first experiences golfing, so it was fun. We also went to Oil and Vinegar to do some oil and vinegar tasting. That was my first experience doing that as well, and just, walk around beautiful downtown. Just be as local as I can. It's very important to me when I travel. But I'm ready to go back on the stage. I'm still a dancer. I'm learning how to teach, and I try to teach as much as I can whenever I go dance somewhere in the world. But I'm ready to go back on the stage. So I'm excited for all my travelings, especially the one that I'll be doing here in Greenville. I'll be back 4 times. I'll be back in October for Passport to Dance, November for Le Tom, the full show, obviously Nutcracker in December, and then next year in April I'll be doing Giselle, a ballet I love, and I'm excited to do it again here in Greenville. Sorry, what?
Yeah.